So I know this is not about me at all. I swear it's about Dirk. It's really about Dirk, but it just so happens that the people I get to honor tonight have been not only impactful in my life, but also in the city and the work that we've been trying to do together. So right now, I get to give an award. This is the National Influencer Award. This is the award that I call Data in Action. This is an award to two folks who represent the KaporCenter. More than just a building that we're in, most of you may not know, the KaporCenter is leading our efforts to diversify the tech industry. Our number one industry in this region is healthcare, and number two, tech. It is an invisible industry to most of the students that I taught at West Oakland Middle School. They didn't know it was possible for them. They never saw themselves in those seats, and they never saw themselves earning those high wages. But the people who are moving into West Oakland right now sure do. And they sure feel entitled to the space that my students live in right now. Data was more than just numbers to Dirk Tillotson. Data informed decisions. Data informed how we create movements. Data told us where to go and how to do it with fervor and with intention. I am fortunate enough right now to give an award to Dr. Allison Scott and Lili Gangas of the KaporCenter for doing just that. If you have not seen their most recent, yes, give it up. Come on now, come on, ladies. Y'all can join me. Both of these impactful women have been parts of my life. They have helped me along my professional career, but the truth of the matter is, we got a research scientist here, someone who actually understands data, and someone who pushes policy from the grassroots to the grass tops, and I know that's how Dirk would have loved to talk about it. So I am honored today to present you both with an award for the KaporCenter, but really for the work you are doing to take data and make it actually change lives here in Oakland.
I promise we will be brief. Thank you, Kenan, so much. And honestly, he's underplaying the importance that he has had here in Oakland in bringing computer science to young people and making it a very inspiring, engaging subject so that they have the breadth of careers and opportunities at their fingertips. So thank you to you, Kenan. So very briefly, we're here at the KaporCenter. The mission and the purpose of this organization, we're at the intersection of racial justice and technology. We think that technology actually has great potential to close gaps of access and opportunity, to serve communities of color, and yet that potential has not been realized. So we have work to do. And we are also standing here, and I told Lily, I was like, I'm not good at this. I don't want to start tearing up, y'all, so y'all gotta bear with me, okay. We're also standing here in honor of Dirk's legacy. One of the first projects that we got to work on with Dirk was looking at data around computer science education and around broadband and saying, what can we do with this data and how can we use this data to inform the policies, the advocacy efforts, the strategies needed so that we can ensure all of our Black students have access. And again, thank you to Kenan for all of the work you've done here in Oakland. And there's still a great deal of work to be done. So we need more Black teachers. We need more Black computer science teachers. We need to treat teachers with the respect that they deserve. We need to pay teachers better. We need engaging and culturally responsive curriculum that doesn't just talk about computing as coding, but talks about ways that young people can critique the technology industry and hold it accountable. And we need to mobilize still to ensure all of our students have access to computer science education here in Oakland and California and nationally. So in Dirk's memory, we will be unapologetic about demanding access, opportunity, and ensuring Black excellence in education. It's my huge honor. Thank you, Kenan. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here and all of the work that you do every day.
And I'll follow that by saying thank you to each of you that is here. As an educator, as a parent, as a community member, as Dirk's friends, Dirk supporters, and also as Oakland residents. My name is Lili Gangas. I'm the Chief Technology Community Officer at the KaporCenter, and I had the privilege and honor to work with Dirk really closely and looking at the data and making sure we were also holding the city accountable for who had access to fast enough internet, who had access to the right laptops, who had access to the resources. And we know that at the peak of the pandemic, a little bit over half of our kids in OUZ and charter schools were not connected. And so Dirk and I were like, I got the chance to actually meet him through Allison and Kenan through an online webinar, really thinking about these issues. And as the pandemic hit, we really started to question who doesn't have access and who does, right? And so as the data shared, we're like, all right, we got to make sure that we also move into action. So I really saw Dirk as a mentor, as a leader who was helping me really question the things that we need to do and how do we actually get out of our homes and into the community. And so I just want to thank him and honor him for his role and his inspiration, but also his prone to solutions, and not only just calling out the gaps, but also really moving towards solutions. And if that meant that we needed to be on foot, that we needed to be on those calls, that's exactly what we did. And fast forward to where we're at now, thanks to his work and really calling in, but also calling out the discrepancies, we were able to center the priorities of Black Latinx students in making sure that they were getting connected. We were able to advocate for about $26 million be prioritized for the city of Oakland, for middle mile. And I wanna thank Dirk for questioning and really pushing that forward, because if it wasn't for him starting the dialogue and really pushing and holding the city accountable, I think we would have been forgotten. So with all that said, we're doing the work. We're gonna continue to do the work, and it's a very, very important time for Oakland, a very important next few years to making sure that we get the infrastructure to level the playing field so that everyone has an access to the digital innovation that is all around us. So with that said, thank you so much. And thank you to you all, and we're done because I know it's
Give it up, give it up, y'all. Thank you so much, Lili, Dr. Allison. You guys are amazing. Thank you so very much. And thank you for allowing us this wonderful tech-enabled space. Like, let's just be real.